And we're back. Okay, now I have finished wiring this thing up at least enough. I wired this cord up at least enough to be able to, basically judge the length. I was realizing I have a bit of unwired, but I was realizing these are huge. They're pretty big guys. The biggest ones I have, well, like the second biggest, but they're pretty big. So I want to make sure I have plenty of room for my head to go, for my neck to go, for my neck, so it doesn't look, I feel like I'm being choked or anything. So I'm gonna take these. I do it basically like this. I have red and green Christmas colors. Christmas is coming up. Yeah, Christmas colors. I do that. Whatever. I've been doing that. That's why I've been doing it all the time. Red and green for the left ear, and yellow and black for the right ear. Oh, there is a cat creature in my shot here. Yeah, need you to get out of the way here. I don't have much time. I gotta go. You going? Yeah, you gotta get out of here. You gotta go. Sorry. Sorry, kid. You got me hanging out right there. Yeah. You want to get to the build? What is it called? You want to get to the window? Yeah. She'll get there. She'll figure it out. And obviously, she usually has been jumping on the table and then going over to the table with the computer on it, then going jumping up to the window sill. So I might just move this back a bit so she could do that, and then not be on here going like, okay, how do I get on here? How do I do this? Let's calculate. Let's try to calculate this stuff. So yeah, I might do that. All right, I'm okay with this. Left ear being the one over here. So now I don't have anything playing on here right now. But I'll start that up after I finish wrapping these up here. So wrapping them up real good, turning them around there, then taking the Ethernet, the copper wire from the Ethernet cable, and wrapping that around there to hold that in place. The cool thing is, it's kind of a fail-safe system. If, say, there was an issue like what happened with these guys like a week ago. These guys a week ago. Two cat creatures are playing and running around, fighting each other, chasing each other around the room, and they go past me and rip the cords out off here, and just rip the wires out. Instead of it being like, okay, we're gonna rip out the prongs as well, is that it'll just take the wire off, just wrap it around there like that. It's nice and secure enough to not just fall out, but if it gets ripped out, then it won't, hopefully, won't cause too much damage. So now we get this stuff over here. I turn this around here, or twirl this around here. I go over here. I get these guys all nice and wired up. And basically, we're going to do a test to see what they sound like, and then we're going to work on the headband. Well, the headbands, actually. We're going to need definitely double headbands for these guys. These guys weigh probably a pound each, at least a pound each. Very, very big, very, very heavy. And that's cool with me because I want to try them out. Novelty headphones. All right, now we take the yellow and black pair, and now yellow goes to negative. Black goes to negative. Yellow goes to positive. So it'll work. There we go. Oh, we can do it. So it's interesting stuff though. Working on that. Yeah. So basically, I definitely was got a bit hysterical, and now I'm getting responses from that, on DVR and other places, and they're not. And most of them are not positive at all. They're not positive, and that sucks. But I'm doing that. That's part of the life, and of course, I have apologized for being hysterical. And I've tried to clarify with the physician. The problem is, it doesn't help when someone decides to to yell at you and then block you, so you can't respond back. You can't apologize, can't say, can't clarify your position, because they have most likely heard a bunch of people who are being huge jerks to them, saying, kill yourself, this, that, and the other thing, you should all be killed, die, you should all die. That's not, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that either. I believe that people who believe they're transgender are confused about some stuff, and I want to help them. Figure that out. Figure this stuff out. Help them figure this stuff out. Because it's all right when you talk about puberty. Big huge thing is puberty for them. A big huge thing is puberty. A big huge thing is society. A big huge thing is puberty definitely. And basically one of the things they don't like, they're like, I got the wrong kind of puberty. I'm like, really? Yeah, you can't choose which puberty you have. If you are born with male reproductive organs, you're going to have male puberty because that's how it works. You know, you're born with female reproductive organs, you're going to have female puberty. That's how it works. This is nature here. This is science here. This is the stuff. And they're like, well, I got science too. You know, my brain is wired to be male. I'm like, okay, how does that? And that's one other thing. Stereotypes. How do you know this? You know. And then they'll be like saying, "Oh, I like things that males like." That's a stereotype. No, it's not. You know, I'm like, okay, you know. And then it's like other stuff. This one girl who was saying, "Yeah, I've gotten all the surgeries, so that she now is not said she's no longer female." Um, she basically is like saying, "I was depressed, you know, because I was hearing a song that was male playing." I'm like, what? How can you tell the difference there? And maybe there's a man singing it, you know, or it's about, you know, stereotypical only male things, but you know, it's like, yeah, I'm the best in the world. I'm this, I'm that. And the other go. Everyone wants to feel like that. Boys and girls want to feel like that. You know, I'm rich and powerful. You know, you know, basically, it's like what was it? Watch out for the medallion. My diamonds are reckless. Feels like a midget is hanging off my necklace. Yeah, you know, the other girls are like a bit of bling as well. You know, I'm like, yeah, whatever the case is, it's just not fun when someone applies gender to something that doesn't have gender. Like a song, you know, or clothes. Well, most clothes. Because the issue is, well, with me, pants. A girl wearing, you know, man's quote unquote pants and shirt, is not controversial really because it's, you know, they want to be more comfortable. A boy wearing a woman's, you know, dress or a girl's dress is because it looks, you know, it's false advertising, you know, stuff like that. But here's the deal with me. They want to wear something that isn't pants. You know, if they want to wear something that isn't pants, they need to wear, you know, it's better for them to wear like robes and stuff, because their dresses are basically robes, but specialty robes. But they'll know. I'm not a fan of that. You know, the dress code for certain things for women, for men. I don't like them wearing women's outfits because women's clothing, you know, pink dresses and things, because that is dangerous for them because they'll be due to fall for that stuff. You know, they will be due to, especially if the dude, the boy looks good. You know, the man looks good. You know, and is actually trying to pass as a woman. They call those traps. And so it's like you basically, yeah, they call them traps for good reason, because then it's like it's a trap. They trick you, you know. And then basically, if a man is like going like, yeah, there's this awesome cute girl, let's hang out. Oh, what, you're not a girl, you tricked me. You know, I don't want that happening. You know, that's wrong. And the issue is, of course, society and treatment and stuff like that. They want to be treated differently. Then they are being treated with the problems, of course. Sometimes you can't have that. So there will always be people who treat you wrong. That's one of those things we have to work on. There will always be people who treat you wrong. But let's get on to this thing. I want to show this off before the end, before this stuff ends. Go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the treble is not the bass is pretty good, but yeah, mid range and treble are not very good. As expected. As expected. You know, I got caught on this thing. Yeah, thank you. Okay, yeah. So as expected, that's what's going on here. Oh, shoot. Yeah. So that's expected, but that's fine with me. I got them because they look amazing, and you know, they make sound, they make noise, so that's good. So now before the end, I will tape these guys up, and then we'll start a new video showing off making the headphone jacks on them. Let's see here. Fold the tape over on this side here. Because basically folding the tape over helps, you know, getting tape on these, electrical tape on this part helps them not touch each other, which will help stop them from short-circuiting. So that's good. Now the issue is if a woman, yeah, and the issue with me is it's, it's one of those strange things because it's like if a woman, no, there's a lot of things going on. Yes,